Hello, I'm Liz Zorab and this is Byther Farm, and today Mr J and I are tackling this tree. Our plan for today is to take this twisted willow tree. It's a corkscrew willow, and at the moment it's more like a shrub than a tree, and we've spoken to the tree surgeon who has advised that we remove the lower branches from it, and that's great because we can use those for other things and actually create more of a tree shape. But to do that we need to access it, and that means removing part of the raised bed here, which we're happy to do because very little grows at this end underneath the tree. So that's our first job, and then we can get on with the tree.
That wasn't as complicated as it could have been, but it could have been easier. One section was in one way, the other section was in another, and some of the screw holes were a little bit obscured by earth. But as you can see, that particular raised bed has been reduced in size by about a third, and now looks quite reasonably neat actually. What we'll do, the earth that was in the section that we just removed will get sifted through for weed roots and stinging nettle roots, which are the particular problem around there. Then that earth will get added back in to the raised bed, and I'm sure Liz will let you know what she's going to plant in it, because at the moment I don't think either of us have any idea. Timber! We're going.
Gosh, what a difference an hour makes. We have, well, Mr J has cut back and lopped all the branches and twigs that I've asked him to, and that's left us with a huge pile of twisted willow. I'm going to remove the smaller branches and save those and use them as pea supports, and then the bigger branches Mr J is going to cut up, and we're going to store away for the fire for next year. And any branches that don't get used as pea supports will get broken up and used for kindling next year. Before we embarked on cutting back this tree, we actually took advice from our tree surgeon, told him what we wanted from the tree, which is to provide us with some shade and a little bit of a windbreak, but not to be too invasive of our growing space. And he advised us exactly which branches we should take out, what sort of shape we should be looking for as an overall shape. So I'm pretty happy that we have got all the branches out that we need to. Potentially there is one more, but we're going to wait to let it grow this summer and see whether that becomes a nuisance or not. But it does mean that now I can clear the area underneath it. I can access it to get rid of all of those stinging nettles before the growing season begins. And so, wherever you are in the world and whatever you've got planned for today, I hope it's a good one. And I also hope you'll join me again next time.
One of the biggest misconceptions when it comes to growing your own food is that you need a lot of money to do it. So along with Liz Zorab, we have developed the low-cost kitchen gardening course, which is happening on Sunday, the 14th of April, just outside Chepstow.
I'm so excited to run this course with you. We've been working to make sure that you come away with all the tips and skills that you need to grow an abundance of food for less.
And it's been packed with really clever ideas which you can take away and apply in your own garden.
The day will be fun and full of inspiration, and lunch will be provided.
Please do come along, we'd absolutely love to see you, and it's going to be a really fun day of discovery. And for all of the details and to book, then please do use the link provided.
Bring some warm clothes and your wellies because this is going to be a hands-on course, because we think that's the best way of learning.